What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel for yet another edition of this Pentagon challenge. We are in the Champions League. It is the first knockout stage and we take on a very, very good Chelsea side. We've already played them in the first leg at Stamford Bridge, which finished 2-1. Now it's time to bring them back to Berlin, and fingers crossed we can advance to the next stage of the Champions League. Let's get into it. So guys, the last time you were with me was for the loss to Schalke in the German Cup, where we lost on penalties to 10 men. Devastating, awful. Since then, we beat Nuremberg, we beat Frankfurt, we lost again to Bayern Munich, we lost 3-1 to Bayern at home. Very, very disappointing result, obviously, after winning the league last season. We then took on Chelsea away, as I mentioned in the intro. We lost 2-1, but Nilsbro giving us a lifeline there, scoring that goal in the 90th minute, which is massive for us, really. The away goal is huge. Since then, we've beaten Augsburg, drew with Gladbach, and beat Fortuna Düsseldorf. Or Fortuna Düsseldorf, sorry, relatively convincingly. I have to hold my hands up, guys. Selling, where is he? Selling the dude to Arsenal, who I mentioned last time, Johnny. Mistake. Should not have done it. 40 million, I understand. He's done pretty well since he's been to Arsenal, actually. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have sold him. We need a player in that position. And since we sold him, it's been a real issue. Really has. In terms of the schedule, obviously, I've shown you competitions. This is where we're currently sat, guys. We are 3 points behind Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. And obviously, we do have Chelsea that we can come up against in the Champions League. If you look at the Champions League as a whole already, Man City have knocked out RB Leipzig, which, considering they're down in 8th, is kind of what you would expect. Real Madrid absolutely annihilated. Oh, no, they didn't. I saw the 7 and thought it was an annihilation. They beat Arsenal 7-6 on aggregate. Spurs knock out Roma. Bayern Munich beat Monaco 9-0 on aggregate. And then on our side of the draw, Barcelona knock out Lille. And Atletico Madrid knock out Juve. Ourselves are taking on Chelsea, and AC Milan will take on Schalke. That is the current state of play as things stand. I really need to figure things out, really. This is a disappointing season, to be honest. Having won the Bundesliga last season, I thought we'd really progress and move things forward, maybe have a good run in the Cup as well. And it's just not happened. We're up against Chelsea now. And I don't have high hopes for it. I think this is going to be an incredibly tough game. I don't actually remember off the top of my head who the Chelsea manager is, so I will have to check that out in a split second. We take on Chelsea. Who is their manager? Is it still Frank Lampard? It is still Frank Lampard. And they've got Pedri and Greenwood, Reece James. There's some good players here, guys. There's some really good players at Stamford Bridge at Frank Lampard's disposal. So fingers crossed then we can actually get a result. Here we go then. This is the game. This is what we're looking for. This is our team. Edson Nugsar's playing through an injury. I need him. He's better than my other right back. I need him. Mutombo, Gross, Motta. The defensive line hasn't really changed. Chatter, Zaf, Livingston, Rouvier, and Christos Stanis. This is where we're weak. So weak. And then Nilsbro up top. We've got options on the bench, but Lopez is really injured at the moment, and Adam Gibson's probably not the level that we need to be playing in a Champions League game. He is absolutely fine for a league match in the Bundesliga. Champions League level, not so much. I also have to comment on the guy who pulled me up about this guy, because I was calling him Faith, and his name is not Faith. I assume his name is Fatty, but I'm not 100% sure. So I definitely know it's not Faith anymore. It is Sari, so that is how I'm going to pronounce him. Thank you for giving me the shout in the comments section on a previous video. Ross Turnbull Smith has played a previous game. Let's bring on Gibson then, because Thanis I'm not overly happy about on that left-hand side anyway. So we will submit the team to take on Frank Lampard's Chelsea in Germany. Obviously, we do have the away goal, so one goal would see us go through. Obviously, Reece James, as I mentioned there. Mason Greenwood, Pedri. They've got some good players. I'm going to say go out and enjoy yourselves tonight. Nilsbro looks focused, which is positive. However, I did get one of my regular viewers, Balin, to go back and check one of the earlier episodes when we signed him. And I will say, Nilsbro, when we did sign him, did not have the inconsistent and doesn't enjoy big matches traits. So I'm a little bit skeptical as to how he's developed them, but he's developed them nonetheless. And it is something that we're going to have to deal with. We've kicked the game off. Come on then, boys. Couple shots early doors, giving Chelsea a little bit of problem. But then the first highlight that we see looks like it could well be a Chelsea one. Throw in for Chelsea's headed clear. Medal gets it, goes back to the centre-back, Gregory. Goes for the long one. Mutombo wins the header into Livingston. Up the line, Nilsbro. Back into the Englishman, Livingston. Working the ball nicely, though. We're doing okay so far, aren't we? Into Thanis, and this is where we're struggling. Back to Luigi Motta. Into the penalty area goes Motta. Why'd you shoot, bro? Why'd you shoot? Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why, in that instance, Luigi Motta opted for the shot rather than to lash it across the box. But he did. That's what's happened. We've restricted Chelsea to nothing so far inside 30 minutes, which, considering the amount of talent that they've got at their disposal, I'm actually quite happy with. Greenwood not playing very well. Pedri, again, I'm looking at his rating down at a 6.5. Again, not the best, which is good for us. That is a positive. Corner for us then. Livingston, can he deliver? Into Mutombo. It's gone in. Simon Roger Mutombo. Our best player, in my opinion. I know Bro has scored a lot of goals for us, but I think Mutombo is that little level above, and he doesn't get the highlights he deserves because he is a centre-back. A little bit of a mistake / flat from the Chelsea goalkeeper there, but that goal puts us in the driving seat in this tie now with the away goal that we scored at Stamford Bridge. We are level on goals in terms of 2-2, but in terms of actually going through, I'm delighted with your performance so far. In terms of the tie... Oh, they brought on Kulievski. And they've moved Greenwood up front. Sarri's going to come on. I think Nugzar's done a little bit of enough work, to be perfectly honest. They've got a free kick. Cross comes over. Big header clear. Martinez picks it up for them. Drives forward. Down their right-hand side. Can he deliver? No. Livingston with the pressure. Obviously playing back in England. Maybe he wants to prove a point. Livingston with the direct long ball. He's looking towards Bro. That's a heavy touch from Martin. I thought Niels Bro could have been in on that, but maybe not so much. Goes back to Reece James, obviously Chelsea stalwart. He is their captain in this current instance. Greenwood, that's a great pass. That's an even better challenge from Sarri. What a block from him, obviously coming on as a substitute there. Obviously going to have to deal with one of their powerful wingers, Chica. We get that header clear, and Riviere absolutely rifles that one into Rosed. 60 minutes gone. Chelsea still haven't had a shot on target this game. Here comes the change on the left. Gibson's going to come on, despite definitely not being the level to play in the Champions League knockouts. We've been very good here. Very, very good. Luigi Motta with the throw in then. Riviere, Chatter, Riviere. Nice little interchange there. Goes back to the Dutchman. Chatter into Zaf. Gibson. Come on. Prove me wrong, Gibson. Motta into the penalty area. Don't shoot this time. Go for the cross. Deliver it. Goes all the way back and gives the ball away. Greenwood there. Mutombo gets the challenge on Greenwood, but they're away here. Chica is bursting forwards into our penalty area and forces a good save at the near post from Edson. The defender did really, really well there to hold on to him and keep him close to make the shot harder for him. Corner comes over. Mutombo, again, big header clear from him. Bro's going to get there. Does. Can we counter from their corner? Nils Bro's quick. He's bursting down this left-hand side, but he is obviously my centre forward. This is a great challenge from Martinez, and Reece James scoops the ball up there. Zaf is knackered in the midfield. We're going to have to make a change here. Both of our midfielders and Livingston are absolutely spent, so let's bring on the central midfielder, and then I think for Livingston it's going to have to be Roble. I've ran out of subs. Of course I have, Steve. You've only got 3. Don't be an idiot. 12 minutes to go. Can we progress in the Champions League? I don't actually know who we would come up against in the next round. Ball into Bro. Nils Bro to seal the tie. Dinkity ding ding. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, no. Nils, bro. My top goal scorer. The top goal scorer for the team with the one-on-one goes for the casual chip over the top, and it's too casual, and it goes wide. Chelsea have got 4 minutes plus injury time. If they score, obviously, they go back through. If we keep things as they are, we go through on away goals. Luigi Motta up the line to Gibson. Gibson looks for the ball to Bro. It's not there. Bro's not at the races today. Maybe it is that big game trait that he just does not like. Mutombo needs to win that in the air against Greenwood and does. Greenwood didn't even jump. Shatter into the midfield. Up to Nils Bro. All I need you to do, man, is hold it. Up to Motta on the left-hand side. He's been great this game, Luigi Motta. Got Gibson inside him. And the central midfielder. Back into Motta. Gibson in the penalty area. Get shot away, but it is blocked. Nils Bro is offside, is what they've called that as. We have dominated Chelsea here. 24 shots, but only 5 on target. Maybe we need to work on putting the ball in the back of the net inside the training that we're doing. Wow. Corner. Again, set piece. Simon Roger Mutombo coming up huge from defence, scoring that goal. Near post corners OP. We go into the dressing room. Very well done for turning it around. Obviously, we go through on away goals, which is massive. A little bit more money. Raising the reputation of the club again, knocking out Chelsea. Chelsea are a big, big club. Let's just have a little check on Chelsea. Let's just have a little bit of a check on Chelsea. See how they've actually done in the Premier League. They're currently second. They've won it twice, 3 times, 4 times. They've won it 4 times in this save. They've won the Premier League, but not for a little while. They currently are second in the Prem. Well done, Frank. He's done a very good job. They didn't play this dude. He's injured. Their best striker. This guy is a monster. He didn't play because he's injured. 2 to 4 weeks. Wow, we played them at a very, very good time, guys. Okay, we will move forward. I don't know when the draw is. Barcelona link with Mutombo. Not my best player. Okay, we've got the draws coming up in a couple days. I will advance until we get to that point. Obviously, I know at this stage, a lot of our players are wanted by big, big clubs, and I'm hoping that I can kind of keep hold of them. Although, to be perfectly honest, I'm not the most confident of that. We will continue to move forward. Obviously, we get the dub over Chelsea, which is absolutely massive. And then we move forward. Nugzar is absolutely knackered, but he's starting to return to first team training again. Obviously, you've seen some of my scouting here. I will say a lot of these guys are complete new gens, so don't even bother. To perfectly be honest, don't even bother trying to search for these guys. They are all obviously exclusive to my save, but you can kind of see where I'm looking for my players in terms of what clubs and stuff like that. Obviously, we've got a game against Leverkusen coming up, but that's not what we're going to stick you guys around for. We've got the knockout draws for the Champions League. We are being drawn into the quarterfinals and the semi-finals of the Champions League in our second season in Europe. It's definitely something I didn't anticipate. I thought we'd have a good run of the Champions League, but I thought Chelsea was a step too far for us, to be perfectly honest. I thought Frank Lampard was going to knock us out. But Nils Bro, as I said, despite being off pace in that second game, the one that you've seen, scoring that goal in the 90th is absolutely massive. And now we learn our fate, guys. So viewing the draw for the Champions League quarterfinals, we are in some fantastic company. Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, ourselves, Manchester City, AC Milan, Real Madrid, and Spurs are still here. So 2 from England, 2 from Germany, 3 from Spain, and 1 from Italy. Obviously, I think I can now play anybody. I don't want Bayern. I don't want Real Madrid. And I do not want Man City. Barcelona, Bayern Munich. That's massive. That is massive. Right, next team's out the hat. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. Okay, this is massive. This is massive. This is massive. I don't know if I want AC Milan. Do I want AC Milan? I think I want Spurs, you know. Hertha versus AC Milan. What a tie that's going to be. And then Spurs will take on Man City. So Spain versus Spain, England versus England. That is massive for us. AC Milan is not too shabby at all. And then for what could be the semi-finals, obviously we draw the quarterfinals out in their entirety. And the first quarterfinal is ourselves or AC Milan. In the semi-final, should we get there, we'll take on Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid. And then obviously that means on the other side of the draw, Barcelona, Bayern Munich take on Man City or Spurs. Wow. Okay, let's move forward. So we get AC Milan. What does that do in terms of the schedule then, guys? Let's jump into things. It's going to have to be the games against AC Milan, isn't it? I'm going to bring you back for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I'm going to do both games together. I think that's a good little video. Obviously, I'll move forward the game against Leipzig in between, but I think this is going to be a good little one, especially considering the Champions League is the final piece of this puzzle. But that's where I'm going to leave things for today, guys. We've advanced in the Champions League, and if you have enjoyed that as a result, don't forget to drop a like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here for daily Football Manager content, and don't forget to ring that bell so you're told each time that we upload a video, especially in this series. But until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on another one, hopefully very, very soon.